Series 4, you got me for another week, mate. Are you excited, aren't you?
No, that's a lot better, yeah.
Is that a lot better?
Yeah. Right. See, the viewers pick up on stuff like this, even though I've already mentioned that we've edited
now, please?
We're probably now in the walkway.
You're totally in the way, Matt. I'm going to go and play here. I'm going to
You don't need to act out. We'll put that in after.
I thought he was going to turn with me and then I'm going to walk back to you. We've made it, Matt. We're here. Series 4. You got me for another week, mate. Are you excited, aren't you?
No.
No.
Like the viewers, you did my editing in series 3.
You did my edit with them stupid scores.
This series, I ain't getting dragged down by your stupidity. I'm having a score, you're having a score, and you, the viewer, get to decide who you're going to side with. Are you going to be Team Matt or Team Andy? I don't think too many people are going to be voting for you.
Anyway, we're here. Series 4, Episode 1, Q Club, Coventry, CCC. You get in there all right, can you? Oh, do you need my help again, do you? I've got a key card. Just put it on there. You still can't get in. That's brilliant. That don't work. Right, have you got over yourself now, me not being able to get in?
We can see 3 boards. There's more.
When it's darts night, they've got pictures on the wall, they take them off, and they've already got the hanging kits there, the electronics are all there for extra boards. I think they can get up to 8 in here. I think it's 8 boards.
I think that's not just about right, but I think it's about right and over-considered, especially the space that you've got between the ockeys. I think that's fine. I'm going quite strong here.
How many times have you said they could get 4 boards in there, but they haven't? The space in between.
Now, there is one downside, though. Let's say you're Jimmy Van Ski and you're drawn on board 3, you're going to bang your head on that roof.
This is where we get to have our own scores.
Okay.
Access to, and we'll have to do it alternate, because you're just copying me. You're just copying me every single
I'll tell you
time.
what we'll do it on the fingers then. It's the first one.
All right,
We'll do it
fingers.
We'll do it on the fingers.
Access to play, size of the place.
Behind your back, behind your back.
3 boards, nobody plays. Okay. I've got it.
I've got it as well.
Have you?
Yeah.
After 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
8? You're taking the mick.
Oh, I didn't even see what you did, because you put your hands up. You give. So here we go. Here we go. Episode 1, the very first category. Edgar, I'll give it a 10, because clearly it's the best venue we've ever been to.
That's not how this works.
Oh my God!
It's not about being the best. It's about being good for the place.
So you can expect everywhere we go, we'll just get 100 out of 100, won't they? I've chosen this board because it's where I would play. It's next to the wall here. This would be absolutely my choice, and this board is looking rather nice.
Quite a lot of wear here, been well rotated, couple of trebles on there, so maybe getting a little bit weathered. This one's slightly better. Spent too long here on the 20 for sure, so that 14 is mashed. The 10's very weathered, but still very usable. We're not going to have problems of things falling out. Andy's found probably what I think is the best board, and taking those into consideration.
So my overall score for all the boards in here is 7. Oh, you don't want to agree, do you? You want to find your own score now. You can't agree with Harsh Andy.
I'll go 7.
So you're just going to agree with Harsh Andy this series, are you? It's measurements time, Matt. And we've listened to our viewers, because we've been doing the height and then it's been wrong. We've been doing it diagonally, which...
Well, you have.
Yeah, I have, yeah. Which means it's going to be wrong again, pretty much. So we're going to do this series, the height, and then I'm going to do from the board fascia length. So one of them could be right, one of them could be wrong. Got it in the ball there, so I'm going to have to do it twice. And I'm going to have to get this to there.
Why are you measuring it to there? That's not the fascia of the board.
Because I'm doing the height, Matt. I'm not doing the length.
You diagonally measured it then. That's a lot better, yeah.
Is that a lot better?
Yeah.
Right.
See, the viewers pick up on stuff like this, even though I've already mentioned that we've edited
now, please? Go. It's absolutely spot on.
I thought it might be.
Yeah.
It just looked that way.
Yeah, did it?
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah. So now I want you to put it back in, the ball for me, because now we're going to do the length, but we're going to do it in a different way. I'm going to stick that through here.
I don't think your new way of doing this is very entertaining for the viewer.
Right, can you hold that in there, please?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's going to be real. That's what it's going to be, Matt. It's going to be real. 7, 9 and a quarter I've got. Is that what it should be?
Yeah.
Is it 7, 9 and a quarter? I thought it was 7, 9 and 3/8.
So that bit's right, it's just that length bit we're showing.
Right, so we're doing that again then. Is it wide enough for you then?
I'm taking a wide berth here just to demonstrate how wide it is.
I'll tell you what, I'm not trying that. I'm not trying that. No way. You like it, I like it when it doesn't move.
Tick both ways.
Tick. Oh, Christ. I don't know what they're making these hockeys out of these days, but they're very hard. Right, you like ambience on the hockey mat. You went on about it all last series. Has it got ambience?
I can compensate because there is some behind the hockey.
So isn't that lighting? This is the hockey. Has it got any ambience on the hockey? So
you score it your way.
Oh, I'm scoring it my way. I've already.
I am
Matt,
counting
I don't even
that
need
as part
to
of
talk
it.
anymore. This hockey's a 10 all day long. All day long. There is nothing you could do to that hockey where I would go, oh, that's a better hockey. Well, it could actually. You could get off it.
I'm
It's
9.
a 10.
9.
I'm excited because it's lighting, Matt, and nobody ever gets it right. How many places do we go to? We've got a ring light. It's not the one we like, but this one is. How many places do we go to? They've put extra lights in, but they haven't. I'm excited. Ooh, am I excited?
I can see that.
I am
Have you
excited.
coffee?
The best light ring in the world is on the board. There's ambience lighting behind.
In blue.
I'm excited. I'm smiling. It's just lacking a bit of light over the scoreboard, but is that being overly harsh?
A bit of light over the scoreboard.
I'm trying
Andy,
to find
if you put
something.
light over that, it's going to reflect.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, so you can't do that.
And if you use a tablet, it's lit up anyway.
Oh, and it's lit up all the
Are
time
you
as well.
telling me
Ooh,
at any
that's
point
nice.
in time you can't see that? Is that too dark for you?
Maybe in about 5 years I won't be able to see it.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Lighting, perfect.
So I'm getting carried away. I've got my score.
I've got mine.
It's a 10.
Agreed.
So the half-time scores, Andy and Matt are only 1 point apart. Who on earth expected that? With Andy actually giving a higher score for hockey than what Matt did. I'm sure it's not going to be like that in part 2, but the scores so far are huge. At 45 for Andy and 46 for Matt.
This is going to be interesting because we've got a couple of options, a couple of selections here. Now, I want to start here because this is where I think we struggled a little bit with sort of dynamics. Certainly when we went to Rowley's in Wigan, you hated the automatic scoring system.
God. I'm going to take that memory card out of there and I'm going to throw it down the drain.
You're not getting
This
a point.
episode isn't going out.
Yeah.
It's not going out. If that's a 9, it's not going out.
A lot of people, they don't get the darts maths right, a little bit. Where this has actually got, so if you've got a single, you can go single, double, treble. So if you can't quite work out your score, you can just type in double 20, treble 20, and it'll work it out for you. When Auntie Kathy comes in, she's not very good with technology, she's not got very good eyesight, she needs the whiteboard to mark, and she can. So she can come in here and she'll go, Andy, you're on board, here we go, 501, 26, leaves you 475.
And do you know what should be in that? Should be a chalkboard there.
No.
I'm still looking for the perfection, the perfect venue that's got electronic whiteboard, chalkboard.
People said it in the comments.
Oh, I'll get hammered for it, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I will.
And it's the mess that the chalk makes. No one wants to use it. You don't want chalk on your fingers.
But it's
You've
not-
got a whiteboard.
It's
You've
not
got
about the
electronic.
score, it's about the overall score, Matt. And I have to be consistent. If one thing, I might be harsh, but I'm consistent.
Can I give it a bonus point because I've got lovely branding on the cloth?
Love this, love this. Something missing. So it's a solid 9.
Oh, I was 9 as well.
We're not on facilities yet. We're on house darts. And I've got a selection for you in fancy little holders.
That's tungsten, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. They're actually quite weighty. They're not like really light brass darts. But with that, you're not going to get many of them in the treble 20, which won't be a problem for you.
6 sets for 3 boards. Although we know they do have extra boards, but that's for match nights and stuff like that. So 3 accessible boards now. So literally 6 guys can come in, they can all play, they can all have a set. And sneakily, we'd be fighting over these, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
The matching sets, so that's good. 1 random set of tungsten. I'll tell you what, if these were all those, this score would be massive. 6 sets of tungsten for 3 boards, be a huge score. 5 brass, 1 tungsten, matching flights, good condition.
I think we're going to agree again.
Love the holders.
On 8.
Oh, we nearly agreed.
I mean, there's good parts. I mean, the first thing is, I'm in this position, I can see all 3 boards.
You're sat on a pool table.
Deirdre. Go on, Auntie Shirley. Oh, Andy's at 26 again.
You're sat on a pool table. You can't sit on a pool table. There's tables and chairs over there. They bring them round, but there's no room for them.
Because I spoke to him earlier and he said on tournament day, takes them all out.
Yeah, but match day experience isn't just about tournaments. I get we take that into account. I reckon if there was 8 boards here, all the pool tables were out, tables and chairs, be pretty good. Be a pretty high mark. But I'm thinking Tuesday night, best of 3, 3-0-1.
Double start.
Double start. Your mates are all there. You've all had a few Guinnesses.
I think the people that play here love it.
Yeah.
And I think the people that come here, maybe not so
And
much.
you criticised me in that series because I gave some 10s for match day, and you were like, really? Really? I was like, it's the best place I've ever played. This is nothing for me. I love this category, Matt. I love it now. Since we brought this in, facilities, and by the way, we said we'd mention things like wheelchair access. There's a ramp.
Dog water bowls.
The toilets are immaculate. They're like a 5-star hotel.
The one thing I
Car park's
don't
massive,
like...
right? It's huge. There's no way you're not finding a parking space. So let's just get that in.
The thing I don't like, the getting in here, I found it a little bit hard. You even had to come and meet me on the road because I drove past it.
Yeah, but is that facilities? We don't have a category for how easy is it to find to use Google Maps.
You could put a bigger sign at the front with an arrow on it saying this way.
What's the food like?
That's good.
There's cocktails. That's drinks. We haven't even got a menu. How do you know it's good?
Because I looked at the menu on that table.
Well, was it any good?
Yeah, look good, yeah.
Okay, so
reasonably sort of price.
Right, so you're
Chicken
a bit.
burgers,
You're a bit.
burgers,
Ooh, it's
pizzas,
tricky to
different things
find.
like that.
There's a flipping jukebox. I love a jukebox. There's a jukebox.
Big TVs.
I mean, what hasn't it not got? What has it not got? Big screen TV.
A Chinese restaurant.
Oh, here we go.
Look to knock it down.
Yeah.
What knocks it down?
There's no Chinese restaurant in the back.
Seriously.
There's no waitress service. I'm struggling to find something this place hasn't got because I'm finding lots of things. There's lots of snacks behind the bar. Beer's good. There's lots of different beer.
Separate room upstairs. Separate disabled toilets. Poker
They've even
night.
got a flipping
romantic area.
Yeah, they've even got a flipping couch for you to do your Instagram while you're here. It's the easiest 10 I'll give all series.
It's going to take some beating. 10.
You've got to pay to play.
Yeah.
But not on a Friday.
No, Fridays is free.
It's £3 off peak, £5 on peak. I don't know what.
I like the variable.
Drinks, that's my department. £3.95 a pint of bitter, £4.35 a pint of lager, and I found this for you. Bottled
nice,
cider, 3 for £14. I have no idea whether that's cheap or not. Jukebox there, got to pay for that.
Of course you do.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever had a free jukebox?
Oh, you always have to be right, don't you?
Yes.
So, for value for money, I've got a score, and my score is...
Really?
7. It's good value for money.
To play on 7 out of 10 balls? No, unlike Andy, I'm not going to talk in third-person mode. I'm just going to tell you what we saw. 40 for me, 36 for Andy. Lots of 10s on this one. A really good venue that we enjoyed. And actually, my score of 86 would put this as the best ever episode. Certainly would have been even higher than the winner of Series 3. But who are you siding with? Are you the 86 of me, or are you the 81 of Andy? There may be a tungsten problem in China, Andy, but there's no tungsten problem here in Kidderminster.
I like that.
So, here in... Don't give me that garbage, that nonsense. These guys agree with me. It's not what's not here, it's what is here. We are grading this. We're not going, oh, where's the electronic?
Well, there you have it, folks. I know what you're all thinking. What a brilliantly filmed and edited episode of Rate My Hockey. It's astonishing how you can turn such drivel into entertainment, Andrew. I appreciate the kind words. But you probably had a lot to say about the scoring this time around, so now's your chance to engage in democracy. Do you agree with Matt Primetime Edgar's assessment, or are you on the side of harsh Andy Cornwall? Simply type Team Matt or Team Andy into the comments below to make your voice heard. And we'll see you next time.